Hi, Internet. It is Sunday morning. Time to do the New York Times Sunday Crossword. It's March 3rd, 2024. This puzzle is created by Wong Kim Vu. That's a name I recognize. I don't remember if it was a puzzle I struggled with or not. And the editor of the New York Times Crossword puzzle is Will Shorts, as has been for many years. Let's dive in. One across, loose-fitting garment. Don't know. I'm going to scroll up just a little bit so that I can see these clues above the grid. Come on, don't want to go too high. Okay, there we go. 8 across, things packed for a sleepover, pajamas, informally. Calves on a scoreboard, Cleveland Cavaliers, I believe. CLE would be their abbreviation on a scoreboard. Effects seen on FX, perhaps. I want to say CGI, but that's just the first thing that popped into my head. It could be other things. Nation, 17 across. Yeah, nation on the Red Sea. Yemen, Djibouti. I'll get some more crossing letters. Helmsman on Star Trek. Mr. Sulu was helmsman on the original Star Trek TV series. Let's see if that's what it is. 20 across, high times for the petroleum industry. Not sure. 23 across, X, but not Y. Is that something to do with chromosomes? I don't know. 24 across, it might help you keep up with old classmates. Alumni Association, Facebook? I don't know. Big-eyed baby. 28 across, excerpted passage. Don't know. And 29 across, China's Sun Yat-sen, figure in modern Chinese history. Okay, let's look at the downs. One down, dash or blank. That may be a theme. I've also seen it where it was actually dash or minus, I think, in one case. Blank TV, network for impractical jokers. Don't know. Lower as lights, dim. 4 down, highway could be abbreviated as RTE, route. Get your kicks on Route 66, for example. 5 down, coding headache, a debug. We have to find the bug and debug the code, I think, maybe. 6 down, naval engagement, a battle, I don't know. 1, taking interest in your education with a question mark, so it might be something to do with student loans, I don't know. 8 down, high school exam could be the PSAT, the something SAT, I don't know what that stands for actually. 7 slash could be July in a date abbreviation. And 10 down, heaps at publishing houses. I don't know, manuscripts. Edward Jenner used it when developing the world's first successful vaccine. 11 down. That might be something to do with cow. The reason it's called vaccine is because it was first developed with some kind of cow blood or something. I don't know. Stigmatism by another name. Sigmatism. I've got an astigmatism trying to read the clues here. They're so small. Again, I said this before, but I really like the way the Los Angeles Times put their clues above the grid in bold type and in a larger size than appears on the right side of the puzzle. I wish the New York Times would do that. If you're listening, New York Times, that's my feedback for you. 13 down, the blonde didn't legally bond. It was named Elle, Reese Witherspoon's character. 14 down, what might unfold at camp? You might unfold a cot when you're at camp. Exclamation on April Fool's Day, gotcha. I like Sun Yat-sen, so I'm going to say it is spelled Gotya and not Cha. Let's see, 16 down, words of clarification. I think that's what that is. And 22 down, mademoiselle in Madrid would be señorita. Both mean a way to address a young lady, but that doesn't, señorita is the way you'd abbreviate that in Spanish. Okay, here we go. I'm just going to take another quick look at these acrosses. Loose-fitting garment, that looks like I've got something wrong there. Nation on the Red Sea, yeah. I think I've got something wrong there. It might help you keep up with old classmates, an alumni letter. Some kind of letter. Yeah, pass. No, I haven't looked at this clue, have I? 25 down. Another dash. Okay, so this will be a theme. Alumni newsletter. Maybe this is going to be another, a number 9. If that square that is highlighted where the N is, if this were a rebus for 9, then 24 across could be alumni newsletter. And that would fit. This could be cow something. 12 down, sigmatism. I don't know what a sigmatism is. Oil booms are high times for the petroleum industry. Okay, I'm feeling confident about this dash here, or maybe it's 9 is the down clue. So that could be you. 28 across, excerpted passage. Could this here be I? Snippet. Could be an excerpted passage. I'm going to put 9 in. But I'm going to leave this one blank as a reminder to come back and look at it if that ends up being what it is. A cow. Player of 45s, a phonograph. Phono, abbreviated that. Cowpox. It was cowpox. That was used to develop the first successful vaccine, and because it was cowpox, that's why it was called vaccination, because it used vaca is a Latin root for cow, and it was used to vaccinate the cows, if memory serves. I read a lot about that during the pandemic, as you may have done as well. So X but not Y. What was the dash here? So 1 down. Well, that's not going to be NINE. Okay, I don't know. We'll have to come back to that. 26 across. Big-eyed baby. Don't know. Okay. Carrier of goods by rail. Don't know. 35 across. Heim of licorice pizza. I don't know. 37 across. Iconic role for Carrie Fisher, Princess Leia, probably from Star Wars. 38 across. Certain porter. A Pullman porter? No. 40 across. Right you are. Exactamundo, something like that. It's not exactly. Okay. 43 across. Contest or contest. Some Kiwis. People from New Zealand or birds. 47 across. Stop on a publicity tour. Don't know. 50 across. When repeated. Gung-ho. He's very, don't know. 51 across. Dish, often topped with marinara sauce. Lots of things. Marinara sauce goes on. It tastes good on practically anything. 54 across. Dorm decor. Posters. I'll get some more crossing letters to confirm that, but I think it's going to be posters. Rave. Don't know. 58 across. Trivial. Not sure. And 59 across. 1990 literature novelist. Blank pass. I think Octavia. Octavia Paz. Clicks. So I think that maybe that's what that is. The E of IE is id est. EST is what the E stands for. It is in Latin. 61 across. Chosen name of 5 popes. Don't know. Dos Equis is a brand of beer. And 65 across. Prepare oneself. Don't know. Let's take another stab at the downs here in this second portion of the puzzle. Distress signal. A flare could be used as a distress signal. 31 down. Put on the air again. Rebroadcast. Rerun. Like with a TV show, you rerun it to put it on the air again. So this could also be 9. Or are these all numbers? Maybe they're different numbers. Okay, I'm glad I left that one blank so I can go back and look at it. Contest. What's 33 down? Letter after sigma. Sigma tau, maybe? Don't know the order of the Greek alphabet. Freight. Yes, this could be the number 8. Freight. What would the second word be? I don't know. But if this were 8... for 32 down, Contest, argue. Rah, put on the air again is past tense, ran. Rah, could be gung-ho, okay. And rave, I don't know. Okay, so I think, yeah, they are different numbers. This one is going to be 9, which fits for, you can see kind of the clue is going alumni newsletter. So it kind of goes down to the bottom, then jumps back up. Same thing with this. It's going to be freight train. So it's not debug. What else is a coding headache? An error? And this could be some kind of dress for a loose-fitting garment. What number would fit here? A mini dress, a sundress, would be a 4-letter word. I don't know. Eritrea is a nation on the Red Sea. X but not Y. Tent dress, I haven't really heard of, but it could be a very loose-fitting dress. It could be described a tent dress. That's probably a fashion thing. Is this, I don't know what TRU TV network, but this could be no. Numeral is the word I was trying to think of, but I kept coming up with Spanish numero. So Roman numeral, X is a Roman numeral, Y is not. And I guess True could be a TV, True TV could be a network. I haven't heard of it, but I would get that. And then, so if one down is the number 10, TEN, and then we come back up and complete the word tent dress. Okay, I think that is what's going on. So a sea battle, an owlet could, a baby owl could have big eyes, and yeah, I could see how that fits. So a sea war, I guess, naval engagement. One taking interest in your education. Sally Mae, is that, do they do student loans? I know Sally Mae and Fannie Mae. Okay, I'll have to get more letters for that. 45 across, some Kiwis. I've looked at these, haven't I? Let's finish 65 across, prepare oneself, yeah, and 66 across, fundamentals, ABCs. Okay, so we're about, maybe, what do we got, like a third of the grid filled in, and I think we figured out at least how the theme works. Clues that are represented by dashes are going to be letters or numbers spelled out, and they will form part of the crossing or the crossing answer. Alternatives to Pumas, don't know, some kind of athletic shoe. Break for a bit. Control Z command, that is the keyboard shortcut for undo, I think. What is 74 across? Does some field work, could be a couple things. Axl Rose of Guns N' Roses. I learned this week that Dizzy and Duff were also members of Guns N' Roses. I did not know that, but I'll recognize it if I see it in a crossword again. Standings column. During baseball season, I always check the standings to see where my teams are. Wins could be one. I don't know. Let's get some crossing letters for that. Lebanon neighbor, I think is what that is. Syria neighbors Lebanon. 80 across, French desserts whose name translate as small ovens. I don't know that. 82 across, flair could be élan. I know that in French, but I don't know small ovens. Thor, for example, don't know. Makeup of some sleeves, no. TV chef who wrote semi-homemade cooking, don't know that. 92 across, blank Shremmerd, hip-hop duo. I have no idea. 93 across, white Russian ingredient. What is it in white Russian? It's It's Kahlua, or is it vodka? I don't know. Vodka and Kahlua, maybe. Playwright Eugene O'Neill. How do we spell that? Maybe like that. Michelangelo masterpiece could be the Pietà. Fits for 5 letters. 97 across. Camelot figure. Lancelot, Arthur, or maybe King Arthur. 100 across. It can be written in scripts known as Naskh and Ruk'a. I think that may be Arabic. I don't know those script names, but those sound like Arabic words to me. 102 across. Require, need. And let's look at the downs. 66 down. Schedule, slot filler. Don't know. Grim. Terracotta is a thing. This guy, we're together. He's with me, maybe. He's something. 70 down. One doing the Lord's work. Could that be a peasant or a serf, something like that, who's working for a feudal lord? I don't know. Green lights, okays, for 64 down. I like that. 75 down. Missing work. Don't know. Exchange words. 79 down. Trickle through. Slip through. What else? Neighbors Syria, Israel. Israel neighbors Lebanon. Maybe that's what this is. Slip through. 85 down. Welcome. Greet. 86 down. Consumer. Eater is a consumer of something. And 87 down. Set. Or word set. Before set. Ready, set, go. Set, ready? Is that a term from TV? I don't know. I think I've got some things wrong there because I think 84 across may be Avenger. Let's come back to this to that section of the puzzle. Tree with eyes on its bark for 103 across. I don't know. 106 across. They can be tapped out. Don't know. 108, concern at the end of a space journey, re-entry. Overnight site in. Isn't it re-entry? How else can you spell re-entry? I don't know. Let's come back to that. 110 across, X, don't know. Ambitious sort. 114 across, blank cherry. Grammy nominee for Best New Artist in 1989. I don't know. 115 across, take it easy once in a while. Don't know. 118, Sonny and Fredo for 2. Both of those were names of the Corleone brothers in The Godfather. But that doesn't fit. Sonny and Fredo. What else could it be? I don't know. 123 across. They're pulling in the same direction. 124. Keep it in mind. 125. Classy. 126 across. Chinese dish. Eponym. Maybe General Tso from General Tso's Chicken. 127. End of days. That's probably the letter S. ESS. The last letter of days with the question mark. 128 across, you might take them out for a quick spin, informally. Something, I don't know, S, would end in S. Rages, I don't know. Okay, we don't have much going on in the bottom of the puzzle. I'm just going to take a quick look at the downs. Flick of the switch, don't know. Kurt, don't know. Aches for pines, try that. 98 down, cold feet and cold shoulder for 2. Don't know. Emperor before the year of the 4 emperors. Don't know that. Louisiana cooking style, Cajun or Creole. Yeah, Cajun wouldn't fit, so I'm going to try Creole cooking. 109 down. Okay, there's another. Oh, that's why re-entry doesn't fit. Okay, we'll have to get some things there. 119 down. Some smartphones. Something bent or lent. You can lend an ear or bend an ear. 121 down. That's going to be a number. And 122 down. Norm abbreviation. Oh, okay. So this is why Corleone didn't fit. It's Lee O-N-E-S, and 121 down is the number 1 spelled out, Corleones. Okay, very good. I like that. I'm going to go back up here to the top of the puzzle and just kind of work my way back down. So certain porter, no idea. Exact, or any of these not our dashed clues. If this were an E, because this Sally Mae, maybe they have something to do with student loans. 45 across, Kiwi, people from New Zealand, that could be Maoris. So I'm going to pencil Sally Mae in here, and I don't exactly know what Sally Mae is. Something to do with finance, and maybe student loans is one of their lines of effort. Certain porter, wrap up by, end at. Male swan. What is a male swan? Cobb is floating around in some corner of my mind as something to do with swans. Borough of New Jersey, noted for its indoor shopping malls. Paramus. Yeah, when somebody says they're from Paramus, mall is the first thing that pops into my mind, I guess. Slush heaps at publishing houses. Slush. A red cap is a porter in a train station. So I'm going to put Cobb in here. I guess that is a male swan, although if you ask me, is Cobb some kind of animal? I probably wouldn't have been able to tell you that it is. Slush piles? What's a slush pile? Are they rejects? I don't know. I don't know what that means. Camera spec, SLR. I've seen that as an answer for several camera-related clues over my time doing these puzzles. I don't know what it stands for. Meatballs is a dish that you would use a marinara sauce to top. 53 down, Malibu. And trivial mirror. Malibu, I don't know what that is. 44 down, their eggs are dark green. I guess that is emus, a kind of bird. Enthuse, to rave, to enthuse, okay. This in Spanish could be esto or esta. Alternatives to pumas, avias or asics. One doing the Lord's work. This must be 6, a three-letter number that ends in X must be 6, right? Chosen name of 5 popes. No. Pius. I don't know what that is. Sixtus. 6. Is Paramus spelled with a U? Accounts. Tales. Accounts in the sense of stories could be tales. Tale is also a word for tally and could be a numerical account, I guess, which is why I was trying to figure out how that fit, and then the tales account story thing popped into my mind. I'm going to try Avia as a running shoe. One doing the Lord's work. Okay, so if this is vassal, again, some kind of feudal meaning of lord. So Lancelot, that doesn't fit unless we have a number clue here, maybe. And all this began with Trying to get 52 down. Esta means this in Spanish, referring to a feminine thing. Avias are the running shoe, and the name for the popes are Sixtus, and I think it is Sixtus with a U. So I guess Paramus also has a U in it. There we go. Okay, let's look over here at this side of the puzzle. What is 21 down? Checks for bugs. And Heim of licorice pizza. I don't know that. Right you are. Exacto. Landed on a licorice space in Candyland, say. Lost a turn would fit there. I don't know that the licorice space makes you lose a turn, but I think that fits. Exacto? I guess you could say that. Right you are. Exacto. I would say exactamundo, but I'm influenced by my time watching Happy Days as a child. I guess Fonzie used to say correctamundo, not exactamundo, but okay. Alana, this could be E-A. I don't know. Check for bugs. Put side by side. Relative of a gator, a crocodile. Come on, keyboard. Croc. Stop on a publicity tour. A presser. Press something. Dorm decor. I did think that was going to be posters, so let's put that in. Appose. Yeah, you could put things. That's a way to say putting things side by side in apposition, not opposition. So this is going to be 7, isn't it? And it's going to be press event is a stop on a publicity tour. So 47 across starts off press, it dips down to say E-V-E-N-T and then ends as a press event. Brought before a jury for 49 down is tried. And 55 down, one way to go. Octavio Paz, yes. You could go solo. Octavio Paz, yeah, it's not Octavia. And steel yourself could be to prepare yourself. So checks for bugs, beta tests. A beta test is a place you would check for bugs. And Alana Heim of Licorice Pizza. Okay, we got that. 2 crossing licorice themed clues I just noted. Licorice Pizza and licorice space in Candyland. Okay, that's a little hidden Easter egg, I guess. Malibu, is that a kind of sedge grass? Break for a bit. Take 5. Yep, that's a numbered clue. So Malibu is a sedan. Oh, a Chevy Malibu is a sedan. Okay. Standings column. This is going to be wins, isn't it? Birch bark and pine cones. Tinders. Things you would use to start a fire. If you're camping, you could gather up birch bark and pine cone and use it for tinder. So wins is the column you want to look at in the standings. I like to look at the games behind column to see how far back either the Nats or the Marlins are, depending on my mood. I follow both those teams. 83 down, language spoken in Luang Prabang, maybe Lao. Exchange words, not sure. Estuary. Ria is a word I've seen refused to refer to some kind of water feature. 3 tall women. Who wrote 3 tall women? I don't know. Government bonds. Don't know that. Thor. Yeah, this is going to be Avenger, isn't it? So, set ready. I guess that is ready to appear on camera. I do check my hair before I start filming these, so I guess I'm getting set ready. Greet looks right for welcome. Eater looks right for consumer, so I'm going to assume that Ray Sremmerd is a hip-hop duo. Okay. So if it's not... 5 is right, yes. Take 5. Israel does neighbor Lebanon. Seep through is another way to say trickle through. Okay, that's what that is. TV chef who wrote semi-homemade cooking for 89 across. Sandra D, is that a TV chef? Wasn't she in old 50s beach blanket movies? I don't know. Government bonds. 3 Tall Women. Albee is a playwright. Edward Albee, maybe. Concern at the end of a space journey. What is the number here? Blank cherry. 125 across, classy, elegant. And 129 across, rages. LGs could be smartphones for 119 down, 122 down, norm, standard. Okay. Sees red, rages, sees red. Okay. I like that. 3. Earth reentry, yes. Okay, that took some thinking to figure out what number would fit there. But yeah, Earth re-entry, and the 109 down is the number 3. Okay. So, government bonds alliances. It's not Sandra D. It's Sandra Lee. Alliances, 114 across, cherry. I still don't know that. What is 94 across? Yeah, O'Neill. Okay, 1 ill. I was trying to figure out what that meant. Sandra Lee. Okay, I think everything else fits here as long as 77 down is going to fill out. Want to swap? Want to trade? They can be tapped out. Ambitious sort. Take it easy once in a while. 124 across. Keep it in mind. Exclamation point. So it's some kind of like obvious thing that you keep in mind. I don't know. Hush hush pacts. In brief. Something you might take out for a quick spin. Something ending in S, I think. Okay. Let's go over here. Maybe we'll have better luck. Does some field work. Could be hoes, digs, tills, some kind of gardening word. Small ovens. Isn't fourne the name for oven? Fournettes? Oh, have we got a number clue in here somewhere? No, not that I see. Maybe we had like a petit four. Yep, that is what it is. And this is the down clue. F-O-U-R. Yeah, four is the word for oven. Petit four is a little cake I've seen somewhere on menus, and that's what that is. It's the number 4 going down and completing the clue, petit four. Okay, 66 down, schedule slot filler. Okay, appointment, that's what that is. I thought it was going to be something like TBA, TBD. Grim. This guy, we're together, he's with me. Okay, that is what is, I guess. Does some field work. Plows. That's one of the words I was trying to think of that didn't come to mind. Grim. Bleak. Tattoo sleeves. Yep. So it is going to be 67 down is bleak. It is Kahlua as an ingredient in a White Russian. Is it Kahlua and milk, maybe? And tattoos. Tattoo sleeve is something I've heard of. Missing work. Stolen art. Could be missing work. A missing work of art. Camelot figure. Merlin, the magician. Okay. The one I didn't think of. I was thinking Lancelot, Guinevere, and Arthur. The little love triangle thing going on there. But of course, Merlin, the magician, was there as well. Tree aspen. Does an aspen have eyes on its bark? I guess, in a way. X. That is a Greek letter chi also. Take it easy once in a while. They're all pulling in the same direction. I'm thinking of rowers, and maybe so this is crew team. Crew is the sport of rowing. Flick of the switch band, maybe AC/DC. Short could be Kurt. 116 down is going to be 2, so don't worry. Don't worry so much. Don't worry so much. Take it easy once in a while. Don't worry so much. And then letter 2 is coming here and finishing the clue for us. 112 down. Skee ball. Isn't that the game? Education organizations. Yep. Okay, so it's not don't worry so much. Don't work so much. Skee ball. Don't work too hard. Yeah, take it easy once in a while. Don't work too hard. That also fits. Cold feet and cold shoulder for 2 idioms is what those things have in common. Emperor, I guess Nero was an emperor. I don't know the year of the 4 emperors. 107 down, classic soda brand, a knee-high, grape knee-high. Dents can be tapped out. Yeah, want to trade is going to be 77 down, 111 across. Aspirer is an ambitious sort. Keep it in mind. Idea is what you keep in mind. Want to trade and 128 across. What do you take out for a quick spin? Good name, rep. Extended play records, okay. And hush hush packs. Oh, non-disclosure agreements. NDA and 114 across. Nene Cherry. Okay, not familiar, but apparently that person was nominated for a Grammy, which I will never be. So there we are. Let's admire the puzzle. 37 minutes. Okay, that was, yeah, I guess I'm around 40 minutes usually, I think, for a Sunday puzzle in the New York Times Crossword. It is a larger grid. Not necessarily, I think Saturday is the most difficult day of the week, but because Sunday is a larger grid, it will take longer. So, yeah, it took us a while to get that theme. So what did we have here? We have the number 10, tent dress. This is the first one I got. Alumni newsletter. The letter number 9 is going down here. So that's clever. Yeah, if you're not familiar with some of the with the New York Times crossword, having a dash in the clue is often the way they indicate that there's going to be some kind of shenanigans going on with the clue, and you're going to have to go around a corner or put in a rebus or something along those lines. So that was a fun puzzle. I liked that. It was challenging, but not impossible. So just the kind of puzzle I like, especially for a lazy Sunday morning. So I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.